don't touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly, bro. I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly. These women love me, bro. They trying to me. That's the wrong way, the wrong way. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that dummy. Tryna can slow down my motion. Yeah, it's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna can slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Yeah, okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top T. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I say loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. McCole Hardman now on the return. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Check go.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll throw it. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. and that really did help force the incompletion.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. We've got a stoppage now. There was a player shaken up on that return, so we'll take a brief break as they tend to him. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
11, MT, take. Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Gun.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Brown again. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. Pass caught along the sideline by Gesicki. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop?
Here we go.
That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
11.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Get set.
They'll run here following the penalty. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No! Oh, so close to 6. Incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They go play action here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Bengals, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near side.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively in a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Here we go.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Brown. Escapes a defender. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
I'm wondering.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Burrow out of the shotgun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooke. Oh, the football's loose. And now the Bengals have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. On second down, it's Brooks. Up the sideline past the 25. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. On the move, past the 40. Give him 32 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, here comes Brooks. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
On 2, ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Come on, ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
A run with Brown. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
1-1, ready?
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
12, 12, 12, got.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. It's fielded at the 14. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. No gain, and things looking a lot tougher for them now with 2nd and 20.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Throwing on 2nd and real long here. He's on the move. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. Launches one deep downfield. And that's going to be...
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be Bengals football. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
Here we go, here we go.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Bengals working here. 2nd and 3 now.
Good set.
Burrow setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. That's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has it at the 7. And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play.
And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go!
Throwing from his own end zone. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, an assist to their punter on that one, Brock.
I'm glad you said that, Kate. Absolutely right.
Because it was that kick that set up the chance for that immediate safety.
How many times do we sit with coaches over the course of the week and we hear it all the time? Marrying that defense and special teams, teams. It could be game changers. And you don't know that play in any NFL game that could turn the tide. Well, we got to see the defense and the special teams marry.
He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing a lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and, most importantly, keeping that possession.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Finds his man, Chase. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Get set.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Pass taken in by Burton. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Cut by Burton. Running in the red zone. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Top line, ready?
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
Got.
Working inside the red zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has it in close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push the lead to 2 scores now. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space,
here we go.
just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third and just 2 to go.
11.
Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 16-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Ready?
On the give, it's Brooks. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go, here we go. That.
Brown on the inside give. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Let's get set. Stop.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has a man. It's Brown. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Gun.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Motioning the tight end left.
Stop.
2nd and 13. Gesicki, he's got it! He gets loose down the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Complete on the option.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On 1, right?
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Gonna keep this one and go. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals make it a 3-possession game. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch the lead to 23. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Street.
Throwing now, off play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Bengals 30, Panthers 13. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Brown. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 1, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go. A give now to Brown. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Putting the body on the line for his team. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Get set.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Stop.
On the ground, Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
I'm one, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Stop.
They'll try it right with Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length.
11.
It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punter on now, and he gets into this one. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. A lot of grass ahead. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
1st down from the red zone. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
11. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Finds the in route complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Panthers have some new life in the fourth. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Here we go.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10 now. He puts some juice on it. He's got it inside the 25. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
On 2, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Throwing again from their own, and that's going to be a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here's a throw. He'll get this one to Brooks. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers trail by 8. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that brings up 4th and short.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the claw up and swat away a potential first down.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On one, ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's get set.
Here's Brown again. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, Kate, these are what I call the body blows. It's not a home run. It doesn't deliver a chunk play, but it's these runs of 1 to 5 that keep you on schedule and take a little bit of steam out of that defense.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack...
They connect on the deep shot. And they bring him down around the 34. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going. And when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, let's go now. 79 Bronco. Ready?
Looking to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Ready up.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So the Bengals take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.